What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about how to stop negative thinking, how you can master your mind to become a positive person. I'm Rais van der Schijf, coach and host of the Ease Your Mind podcast, proudly brought to you by Sailor Consulting. New podcast episodes are available every Monday and Thursday and can be found wherever you find podcasts. Now, Ease Your Mind is a platform that will help you to master your mindset, because when you master your mind, life really becomes a lot easier to deal with, and I believe it is the only way to live your very best life. No matter what your religious, political, or whatever views are, you can only find happiness in those things if you ease your mind. So please follow and subscribe so you never miss another episode. Now, negativity is something I see a lot, and I would say 75% of all questions I get asked is, how do I stop negativity? How do I avoid negativity? And today I want to talk about how you can allow positivity to overcome the negativity that is all around you, especially in these crazy times. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you have a flower bed that you water every day. Now, if you start watering this flower bed, naturally, flowers will grow and also weeds will grow, right? Now, if you give more water to the weeds, then it would make sense that the weeds would grow bigger and stronger, and the roots would go deeper and stronger, which will make it much more difficult to pull out and get rid of. Now, the exact same thing will happen to the flowers. If you just water the flowers, those flowers will grow taller and stronger with deeper roots that will make it more difficult to pull out. Now, I'm sure you figured it out that the weeds are like your negative thoughts, and the water is your energy. So the more energy you put into your negative thoughts, or the things that you don't want, or the people that have screwed you over in the past, the things that are going wrong, then that is what you are going to get more of. The more you focus your energy on these negative things, the deeper and deeper it will get rooted into your brain, and the harder it will be for you to break that habit the more you water it. But it's not impossible to break, because what happens if you stop watering the weeds? They will eventually die. If you stop putting your energy into the negativity, you will stop thinking negative. So if you put all of your energy into the flowers, the positive things in your life, they become stronger, and it becomes so much easier for you to think positive. Now, a lot of you are watching or listening to this thinking positive thinking is a bunch of crap, because there is a lot of negative things in life and you have to think about it. And you know what? I completely agree with you. Just like when you water your flowers, a weed or two is bound to pop up. But if your focus is to grow big, strong, beautiful flowers, you would then pull out all of those weeds as soon as you notice them, right? So the more positive of a person that you are, the deeper and stronger that your positive roots go, the better you would be able to deal with the negativity. You see, if you are a negative person, it will be so difficult to deal with the negativity because that is all you think about. But if you are a positive person, then you can find a way to make those negative things positive, or drown out the negativity with positive. So here's the thing. Negativity can become a habit. You can start noticing yourself go down a negative path. And this is where mastering your mindset comes in. This is why I started Ease Your Mind. So if you notice yourself focusing your energy on the negative, watering your weeds, you need to snap out of it. As soon as you notice it, you need to tell yourself, I need to stop watering the weeds. So as soon as you get those negative thoughts or that feeling of anxiety, that is signals that is telling you to stop watering your weeds. And you immediately shift the water, your energy, to the flowers. You immediately start to focus on the positive. And I know, trust me, I know life is so hard for a lot of you. There are so many things that are going wrong in your life. You have financial difficulties, you have relationship troubles, you are losing friends, your job or your boss sucks, and this is happening and that is happening, this and that and this and that. I get it. Life can be really hard sometimes. but there's always something that you can be grateful for, and you don't need to search far for it. No matter how crap things are going for you, I guarantee you there's something positive about your life. So if you spot yourself going down that negative avenue, what I do when that happens is I always ask myself, what can I be grateful for right now? That is the only question you ask when you notice the negative thoughts in your head. Do you have food, water, a roof over your head? Are you wearing clothing? If you're watching this video or listening to the podcast, then it means you actually have access to the internet. Are you watching this on your phone, on your computer? Have you bought a meal from a restaurant or takeaways lately? This must mean that you have had a bit of extra money, even if it's just a few rands, to get these things. That is a surplus of money. So what if you don't have any of those things? No money, no house, no food, no water, nobody loves or cares for you. You know what you do have? You have a beating heart. You feel that? That means you still have time. Time for you to turn it around. It doesn't matter if you are at rock bottom right now. If you are listening to my voice, then you have the time to stop watering those weeds and to give your energy to everything that is positive. You have the ability, the power to create the life you want for you and your loved ones. And all you need to do is focus on everything that is good in your life. The more good you find in your life, the more it becomes a habit, like an addiction. And you will then, without even realizing it, start welcoming more and more and more goodness into your life, just by your thoughts, just by watering your flowers. If you keep saying you have nothing, just remember, you have your heartbeat, and that means you have the time to turn your life around. If negativity is coming from other people in your life, you don't necessarily have to cut them out of your life. Yes, there are definitely some people that you should cut out of your life, but I'll get into that another time. But instead of focusing on the negative things that these other people create in your life, try to think of just one positive thing about those people. Just one, and hold on to that and remember that, and you will start noticing more positivity from them. Just don't confuse negativity with abuse, but again, there is always something to be grateful for. Always. So the key to being more positive is the moment you realize that you are on that negative pathway is to stop, take a breath, and ask, what can I be grateful for right now? We may not be able to ignore the negative. Like I said, when you water your flowers, the weeds will pop up. But the sooner you give more focus and attention to the positive, you can quickly pluck those weeds before they grow strong. And that is it for today. I know I don't post videos very often, but I really will try to get some more out there. So if you enjoyed this, please like and share this with those that you love so that we can be the change in someone else's life. And also, don't just watch and listen to me. Don't be a creeper. If you have a question or a comment or anything to say or add, please drop it in the comments. One last thing, I am offering a free one-on-one mindset and goal setting coaching session for anyone that is interested. So if you or you know of anyone that would be keen on this, reach out to me at rais@sailor.co.za. Also, follow me on Instagram. I'll make sure to drop all the links in the descriptions, the comments, bios, etc. Thanks a million for listening and watching. I appreciate you and have an amazing day. And as always, take it easy.